Hi friends, welcome to the Unit R Day 6 notes. We're going to be in example 6 today. It says simplify and combine like terms if possible. So we have the square root of 45 plus 2 times the square root of 20. So let's think about what perfect square can we take out of 45. I can take out, in 45, I can take the square root of 9 and the square root of 5. And then perfect square I can take out of 20, I can take the square root of 4, and I'm left with the square root of 5. So simplifying this, square root of 9 is 3, so I have 3 radical 5, plus 2 times 2, so that's going to be 4 radical 5. And then I can combine these together because they have the same radicand and the same number underneath the radical, so the same root and the same number on the radical. So this gives me 7 radical 5. For number 36, cube root of 16 x to the 5th, so perfect cubes that I can take out of here. So I can take the cubed root of 8, and then x cubed, and then my leftovers are the cubed root of 2x squared, minus, and then here, this is the cubed root of 54x squared, so be careful on that. So I have minus x, and then the cubed root of 27, and then that's left is going to be the cubed root of, looks to be like 2, and then x squared as well. So the cubed root of 8x cubed, that's going to give me 2x. And then I have the cubed root of 2x squared minus x times this, so that's going to be 3x, because the cubed root of 27, the cubed root of 27 is 3. And then the cubed root of 2x squared. So I have 2x of something minus 3x of something, so that's going to give me negative x, cubed root of 2x squared. There's that. So that's number 36. Now on the back, example 7, compute each product and simplify. Ignore that. I was noting the notes for future reference, and I got a little bit number happy there. 37, 5, cubed root of 3, square root of 3 times the square root of 6 minus 4 times square root of 3. What we're doing is we're just multiplying here, so I can multiply. So if I'm taking this 5 times the square root of 3, we multiply the numbers, the coefficients, 5 times 1, so this is going to be 5. Square root of 3 times square root of 6 is square root of 18, minus 5 times 4, so 20, minus 20. 3 times 3 is going to be the square root of 9. The square root of 9 is 3, so I'm going to just say times 3. And then I have 5 square root of 18 minus 60. Had a moment there. Square root of 18 can be simplified. I apologize. So square root of 18 can be broken into square root of 9 times square root of 2. Ooh, had a moment. So 5 times square root of 9 times square root of 2 minus 60. So that's 5 times 3, so that's 15 square root of 2 minus 60. There we go. 15 square root of 2 minus 60. For this next one, when we multiply through, I'm going to go ahead and multiply through. So I have 2 times 3. Oh, sorry. So I'm actually multiplying by FOIL. 2 times 3 is 6. Square root of 2 times square root of 10 is square root of 20. That's first. Outside. 2 times 1 is 2. Square root of 30. Plus 6 times 3 is 18, square root of 30, and then last, 6 times the square root of 45. I can combine, looks like I can combine these two here because they have the same number underneath the radicand. So I've got 6 square root of 20 plus 20 square root of 30 plus 6 times square root of 45. And then this can simplify. This is the square root of 4 times the square root of 5. This comes down as is, because 30 does not simplify into any perfect squares. And then we've done 45 actually previously, square root of 9 times the square root of 5. 6 times 2 is 12, so I have 12 radical 5, plus 20 radical 30, or square root of 30, plus 18 square root of 5. These two can combine. So I have 20 square root of 30 plus 30 square root of 5. Next one. This one gets a little bit tricky. I do want to point out that this is a difference of squares when we multiply it out. So we should get x squared minus 7 when we get done. But just to showcase that, I'm going to have x squared, x times x is x squared. And then my outside terms, so minus square root of 7 times x. Inside terms, plus square root of 7 x. And then my last terms, minus square root of 7 times square root of 7 is 7. So again, these cancel. And I end up with x squared minus 7. And then 3 minus square root of 2, quantity squared. So what I end up here is, so I'm going to go ahead and write this out as 3 minus square root of 2 times 3 minus square root of 2. So 3 times 3, that's 9, minus 3 square root of 2 minus 3 square root of 2. And then plus 2 there at the end. So I can combine 9 and 2, that's going to give me 11. And then combine those, minus 6 square root of 2. Join me in the next video as I go over example 8, simplifying by rationalizing the denominator.